Moving with lots of things to sell? MaxSold comes to you to describe, measure, and to take photos of everything.
Furniture, teacups, art, silver, decor, even garden tools.
We do all the marketing. We supervise removal of the items at a tightly controlled 3 to 4 hour process. Just 14 days from start to finish. We just need access twice. Local expert help to sell everything. Safe, fast, easy. MaxSold has been featured on national and regional media. Lots of raving fans.
Hi, thanks for tuning in. I'm Barry, founder of MaxSold. We want to talk about estate and downsizing sales today. MaxSold enables estate attorneys to de-risk the most volatile and emotional and time-consuming aspect of estate settlement. That's the sale of contents. Your mandate with fiduciaries is to deliver a safe, robust, transparent, and arm's-length estate sale content solution. Important factors to manage are reducing risk, increasing process communication, and delivering a safe, hassle-free experience for fiduciaries. So what the MaxSold breakthrough process means for you is that say no to being judged. We say yes to everything. Every volume of contents for an estate settlement, we're going to say yes to. It's easy. You sign up online in 20 minutes. $700 plus 30%. We sell 98% of everything in the house, from the lamps to the Lexus. Sellers need a safe and reliable way to recover value, but mostly they need an empty house at the end of the process. And both of these things are important. So a safe, transparent way for them to get the best that they can get for their goods, and at the same time an empty house at the end so that the contents in the house don't prevent the rest of the estate from moving forward with settlement. So sellers, a better choice. What we do, we just need access to the property twice. We're going to photograph and describe everything on site. We're going to offer it online for up to a week or so, and then have a nice clean pickup at the house. 98% of the stuff goes away. Boom, estate sale, nice and clean, nice and transparent. No waiting, no shipping. From start to empty in about 11 days or less. We go from a full property like this to here, and this is just an example of a room and maybe even an apartment, but it's a good visual to let you know, boom, boom, 11 days or less. Commission, $700 plus 30% means we get to say yes to everybody with some volume. Seller obligations are doing the kinds of things you do with an estate anyway. Things like shipping things to relatives, maybe doing some property preparation after we've cleared the contents so that you can move ahead with getting the property on the market. So we're in 24 states and 2 provinces. If we're talking to you, we're probably in your location. And furthermore, if you've got an estate with assets in different states, we're a great fit for that because we're probably in all of the states that you need to be in to get the content sold in different places. Some frequently asked questions that people often talk to us about. Can the auction address be hidden? Yes, it can. If we've got an estate that needs to be a little bit more discreet, we don't need to tell everybody where it is. We need to tell them generally what the street is, what the neighborhood is, and then release at the end. We can talk directly to just the people that have bought items in your sale, so the address can be hidden. We have commercial liability insurance. That's important, but it's also important for homeowners insurance to stay in place, just like it would through the entire real estate transaction to the end. So insurance is important, and we have it. Do you sell cars? Yes, people often ask, do we sell cars? And what kinds of things don't we sell? We don't sell food, we don't sell guns, we don't sell everyday clothing, protected species, things like that. Sometimes people ask us, do we take things to our warehouse? And the answer is we sell things directly from the estate home because it's more efficient, and frankly, it's a whole lot tighter for a fiduciary. Everything in that sale belongs to that estate, so there's no monkey business about what's mixed with what. It's that estate, is that sale. Easy to follow, easy for heirs to follow, easy to have a nice and robust process. Typical timeline from contract to pickup is 14 days. You saw in some of the earlier slides, it can be a little bit shorter if it's required. 14 days gives us enough time to do a really good job. We don't provide appraisals, but certainly if you get something appraised, get the property appraised, get the contents appraised, when we go to sell them, we'll sell them, and typically we're going to beat the appraisal anyway. But appraisals serve a different function. It's not on our list. We're in the sale of goods. Do you assist with setup and removal? We don't do setup and removal because that's really a wild card mandate that's got a lot of variability. We connect you with experts if that's something that's going to be required, and they can help an estate heir with shipping and things like that as well. And certainly, can there be minimums or reserves? We don't believe in reserves because we find that they prevent estate settlement rather than facilitate estate settlement. What we do provide is 500,000 page views a day so that your clients can be assured that their items are treated fairly, they're treated fairly, and the price in the marketplace treat them fairly. So, 3-step, 11-day process, easy peasy, MaxSold. We're in your state. Give us a call.
In this house for 31 years and raised 3 children, and my husband and I had managed to accumulate a lot of things that were just sitting around, and so I put together 150 lots and sold for a really good price, much more, probably at 10 times what I would have received at a garage sale, and I didn't have to do a garage sale, which I don't like doing, and have to haggle over prices. It's just all taken care of. And as you said, people were thrilled with the purchases they got, and I was thrilled to have all of that stuff gone. So it was a win-win as far as I was concerned.
Yeah. So we both think MaxSold is a fantastic model for estate sales or garage sales.
It's amazing. So we came out way ahead of our expectations. We were very, very, very happy. And I would recommend using them at any time. So my endorsement goes out to MaxSold. It works.
And the best of all is they sold everything. No fuss, no muss for us.
It was an enormous sense of relief. All the stress that I might have been feeling about the downsizing evaporated overnight.
This is a great way to go if you want to simplify things and get superb service and good results.
I think the best thing about MaxSold by far is going to be the ease of which everything was done in. There were no bumps in the road, there were no issues, I had no problems, there were no extra phone calls needed. Everything went smoothly, everything went exactly as it should have. I think the most impressive thing about MaxSold that geared me towards them would be the fact that they were not going to trample 400 people through my home. We're pretty private people. We like to keep it that way. Did not want to have a bunch of strangers walking through our home. With MaxSold, we were able to have them come in with their team, organize, process, do everything online, come back, distribute the goods, and then with very little interruption in our own lives. The process has been fantastic. It was easy. It caused me no hassle, no stress. I would absolutely refer MaxSold to my friends, my family, my neighbors, anyone I could talk to about it. It's been a delightful experience.